Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Riverflow. I'm going to do your monthly career and finance reading. So if you've been led to this video, especially with my channel being so small, there's probably a message in it for you. So please only take what resonates, because this is a reading for the collective. So, maybe only bits and pieces will resonate. So just keep that in mind. And also, all tarot is guidance. They're not definite, because we do have free will and things can change at any moment. So also, Sagittarius, I just want to thank you guys so much. I just reached 100 subscribers, which is a huge deal to me. So I really appreciate all you guys tuning in, and thank you for clicking on this video, and most importantly, thank you so much, Spirit, for all your guidance to help, so we can help each other in life. So with that being said, we will go ahead and begin. So Sagittarius, what I'm getting, you may be going through some sort of huge difficulties right now, possibly losses, walking away from things, maybe even being forced to walk away from things. However, rejection is God's protection. Just always remember that. Spirit will take you out of situations because they're not for your highest good, and to even prevent events that you didn't even foresee coming, by removing you from certain situations. So just remember, rejection is God's protection. If it wasn't for you, Spirit will take you out of it, okay? So with that being said, let us go ahead and begin with the Lenormand cards. So the snake came out. So with whatever your situation is, however you make money, your job, snake, okay? Snake is no bueno. This is a bad apple that was possibly in your workplace, of someone very deceptive, unkind, just really bad energy with the snake. There is card 12. Snake was card 7. And 7 is like, almost like all endings possibly. But anyways, 12, also card of endings, 12 months, 7 days. Birds. Birds is all about, conflicts. Misrepresentations, communication issues, anything like that. Also like maybe gossip, like my little birdie told me in my ear, whatever. Gossip, possibly manipulation, goes with that snake energy, just saying. And then card 36, the cross. So the cross in the Lenormand is all about burdens. You're carrying like a cross on your back, right? However, with this particular card, as you can see, there's a character there, a figure there, behind the cross. The cross is now erect and standing up, and she was able to put her cross down. She was able to put those burdens down. So possibly walking away or being removed from situations by Spirit, okay? Now, the cards that came out with Sacred Destiny is freedom. So, a lot of bird energy. So freedom, flying free like a bird, freedom to move somewhere else, to go somewhere else, somewhere even better, of course. And you get protection. So again, rejection is God's protection, okay? If Spirit cuts something out of your life, there's a reason for it, okay? It's like tragedy averted, devastation averted, okay? So Sagittarius, let us go ahead and begin with the tarot. So the very first card you get, these are 2 5-card spreads. So you are walking away from something, possibly being forced to walk away from something, okay? So this is the 8 of Cups. And again, the moon here, follow your intuition. There's a lot of moon symbology in this spread. So really follow your intuition. Walk away from something that deep down, you have a gut instinct like, oh, I got to get out of here. Do it, okay? Follow your heart, follow your gut, follow your intuition. So, and I'm actually going to do this reading a little bit differently, okay? Normally I read this spread and then I read this spread. However, because this is more of a clarifier of, of each other, I'm gonna go ahead and read the second row. So again, you're walking away, possibly being forced to walk away. Now, this is the Seven of Swords. This is all about deception. Okay, Seven of Swords, card 7 is the snake. Okay, that came out. Card 7, Seven of Swords. Very sneaky, very deceptive energy you are dealing with in the workplace, in your job, business, whatever, however the situation is. Maybe even a friendship, I don't know. Deceptive energy, okay? So, you get the High Priestess. This is Virgo energy. High Priestess is all about going within, following your intuition, almost being quiet, like with birdies, with the bird energy. Ooh, and my cats are over here growling at each other. So yeah, so maybe there was some conflicts. Birds, possibly, with the High Priestess. High Priestess is mute, Virgo energy. She's silent. She takes in all the information around her to make a decision. She just sits there and listens, because people will tell you everything about themselves. They will, if you just listen. So again, birdies, all about little birdies in people's ears, gossip, anything like that. So, Spirit is almost asking you to be mute, be mute. Just take it all in and follow your intuition. Like, take it all in, not like personally take it in, but take it all in to make a decision, to really see the truth and the clarity of a situation, okay? Be that High Priestess. Because there was some sort of heartbreak situation. There could have been 3 people involved. Some sort of heartbreak situation due to this deceptiveness. As you can see with the Seven of Swords, this character here is looking at this heart. He's looking at this heart, trying to put more swords in it, okay? So possibly this is something you were dealing with. So let's get to the center cards. The very center cards in this spread, Ace of Cups and the Chariot. So Spirit is sending in the Chariot. It's your decision. It's always your decision. You have the 2 different Sphinxes here. It's always your choice which way to go, left or right. You're at a crossroads right now. But also you can see his little shoulder pads or little moons. Again, follow your intuition. So a brand new offer is coming to you, something that is extremely emotionally fulfilling. This could be a new job coming your way, okay? So maybe you're applying right now to different places, and if you're not, maybe you should. Just saying, maybe it would, or not should, you could. Might be a good, never know, might be something good that comes your way. Also, like this little dove here sticking out to me, Spirit is asking you to stay in your peace. Be peaceful. Be that High Priestess, but a brand new offer is coming in with the Chariot. It's going to lead you to much more fulfilling land, something that will bring you so much happiness and so much peace wherever you are. Maybe like, my goodness, just full of drama and chaos, and who needs that, right? Life is too short to be surrounded by a bunch of snakes. Let the snakes kind of hang out with themselves. Excuse me. So, next cards. So, Sag, here you are. This is you, King of Wands. You are extremely passionate, extremely bold, and you might even like have really good leadership skills. You possibly are a very, because this is a king. Kings are very fair. They're fair. There's a reason they're a king. They're also very bold and passionate leaders. The King of Wands. They're very creative. They see 5 steps ahead. So this is you. As you're looking out in the distance, you're really kind of, you're seeing the big picture, especially with that High Priestess energy you're taking on. You might feel a little bit trapped. However, as you can see, there's a castle back there. So this is the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is all about feeling trapped and stuck. However, it's almost self-imposed bondage because you can use one of those swords easily to set yourself free and take off your blindfold. But those swords, just beyond them, if you can see where my finger is pointing here, there's a castle. So if you could just set yourself free and make it to that castle. It's almost like that's where this King of Wands is looking at this castle. So I feel like you're embracing you. You're embracing yourself. You're embracing what's important to you, what you want out of a job. You want something that's creative. You want something that you're passionate about, something that you're excited to go and do, okay? And wherever you are, you're just trapped. But it is, you know, with the Chariot, it's your decision. Do you want to stay in this location or do you want to set yourself free, okay? Because something so much better is coming for you. Now, the last cards here is the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is all about homecoming, celebration, celebrating that possibly it's also union. So possibly, you know, you're uniting with where you're supposed to be. You're uniting with this new Ace of Cups coming your way, this offer, this new job offer that is really going to bring you a lot of happiness and a lot of fulfillment. So the Hermit, I'm sorry, I said the High Priestess was Virgo. High Priestess is Virgo and Pisces energy. But here's the Hermit, Virgo energy. So the Hermit is all about making, almost like removing all the outer and kind of going within to make a decision, not listening to everyone else, what people think you should do, but being true to what you should do for yourself. As you can see, and this lantern is actually a wish. It's a star. Star is all about wish fulfillment. So what is important to you, Sagittarius? Not what other people think you should do, but what do you think you should do for you, for your best outcome, for your best benefit, for your fulfillment, okay? So make that decision, really evaluate what it is that you personally want, and there will be union. Okay, there will be union. And as you can see, there's a castle. It's like you cut yourself free. You cut yourself free with the Eight of Swords and you made it to that castle that's back there in the background, okay? Your union, your homecoming, you're coming home to your castle, okay? And I usually don't get that from these cards, so but yes, very positive energy. And at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords, walking away, okay? You're walking away. There is bullying, there's trickery, there's deception, and you've had it. You're like, you know, life is too short for these games. I love my peace. You know, I love being fulfilled. I love doing what I'm passionate about. And I'm also very discerning now about what I allow into my life and the people that I allow into my life. I'm going to walk away things that are not for my highest benefit, things that don't feed and nourish my soul and make me a better person and a more fulfilled person. So let's get some clarifiers. And okay, before I start, actually, let me just show you the bottom of the deck is about, you know, balance. This is Two of Pentacles, balancing your pentacles, possibly making a decision. Could be at a crossroads between making a decision. Maybe even one job pays less, but it's more fulfilling. Sagittarius, it's always your choice, but I say choose the thing that's more emotionally fulfilling. The money will always come eventually, okay? So, Spirit, what's the most relevant messages for our beautiful Sagittarians? All right. So bottom of the deck, you have Judgment. Okay, so Judgment is all, this is Archangel Gabriel blowing that horn, sounding that call, You know, you are possibly awakening to the truth of the matter. Maybe you're judging the situation now for what it is. Like, oh my gosh, I do not want to be a part of this. I want to move on. I want to grow. You know, you're answering the call. Well, the call is going out, and, you know, are you going to answer it? So, and remember the cards that came out: freedom and protection. Spirit will always have your back. You're always protected. Sagittarius, don't forget that, okay? So, excuse me. So the cards that are coming out is, okay, you have the Emperor. So this is Aries energy. This could be the establishment that you're at. It's followed by like maybe the corporation you work for or whatever it is. Emperor is all about, you know, leadership. So possibly even you're taking on leadership over your life. You're becoming the boss of you. Okay, you're being the emperor of your domain, of what you allow into your life and what you don't, and not being like, well, I have to do this. No, you are taking leadership over your own life. I feel like, you know, there's this is moon energy, Pisces energy. Again, there's some deception that is possibly going to be coming to light to you. And then the Hierophant in reverse. This is you separating. I feel like you are separating from convention. You're going on to something better, okay? I feel like, and that is sitting right over this Ace of Cups, this new offer with the Chariot, okay? You are separating from whatever this situation was, this negative situation. And again, you are the Empress. This is Libra energy, Taurus energy. You're almost, you know, the Empress is always pregnant. She's pregnant. She's birthing something new. So you could be in like that gestation of you are about to birth something new. The Empress is also a yin energy, so she is, and I say she, but is a feminine energy. It's not gender, it's energy. We're all masculines and feminines along our journey, depending on where we're at. You know, the tarot is almost like it's a journey of archetypes and the energy that we take on during certain stages in our life. So the Empress is a receiver energy. She receives from spirit, okay? And even like maybe receiving your good karma for you know, keeping your head up and staying away from negativity. So you're birthing something new, Sagittarius, and you are, again, Five of Swords came out, walking away. You're walking away. You're choosing to not partake in negativity. You know, you're just like, I'm done. I'm walking away. I don't need this. And let's see if Spirit has any advice. Spirit, oh. Empress came out again. You can't make this up. Oh my gosh. Like, if you guys think that tarot is by chance, it's not. It is, the cards have energy and they speak to you. Spirit speaks to you through the cards. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot. Again, the Chariot. Okay, the Empress came out. You are pregnant with something new, a whole new cycle, okay? The world is your domain. Take on that Empress energy. The Magician, you have manifested it. You're manifesting new. And for the third time, Five of Swords, walking away from the past, walking away from deception, you know, to the Chariot. King of Wands is under that, something you're very passionate about, which is you. Eight of Wands, very quickly, comes in really quickly. There's death and rebirth energy. All right, so Sag, I hope this clarifies something for you. Knight of Swords, charging full speed ahead. All right, so let's pull you Wisdom of the Oracle. Spirit, what does our beautiful Sagittarians need to know? this card wanted to come out. So I'm just going to put it out. I'm not necessarily going to read from the book, but let's see if something, unless, okay. So remember how we were talking about be that high priestess? Don't necessarily talk too much. The high priestess is mute and she observes. She observes. She takes in the situation. She takes in people's true colors, because people, they speak all about themselves, okay? They let you know exactly who they are if you have the proper ears and eyes to watch and listen to them. Be the observer. Card 49. Again, moon here. Follow your intuition. Follow your intuition, Sagittarius. Okay, so the card that came out is community. This is card 8. Community. And, you know, giraffes are all about leaderships also. Giraffes are, you know, they can symbolize leadership because they are, you know, the tallest animals. So they can kind of be the observer, which kind of goes with this. The giraffe, you know, they're the observer. They kind of look out for all the other animals. And if a predator is coming, they kind of sound that alarm. You know, they can see kind of above the trees and see the big picture. So actually, we will read from both cards. You know, there's a reason why that one wanted to come out. So 49. Okay, observer. Essential meanings. Perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. The Oracle's message. Most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences, so much that they come to believe that so much so that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when you need to distance. My goodness, I can't read. There are times when you need distance in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment you're engaged with now. You'll be so happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek, and you will indeed find. Now the prosperity message. It is an advantageous time for you to get some distance from what you're doing and see your work and your projects from a different perspective. The trick is to connect to the essence of your goals and aspirations while letting the form and timing be dictated by spirit. You may be too personally attached to an outcome and unable to see the miracle because it's not turning out exactly as you planned. Trust spirit. The perfect version of your abundance is right in front of you. Remain neutral and curious and watch the miracle unfold. And card 8, community. 8. Okay, community. Essential meanings. Belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. So the Oracle's message. This card signals a new affiliation with a group. Humans are social creatures, and we need to know we are useful to our families and communities. In a community, everyone has an important function and feels I matter. Membership in the group provides a sense of belonging, of kinship, and of purpose that comes from working together for the greater fulfillment of all. Perhaps you are part of a spiritual community or an artistic one. Perhaps you are in a learning community where you share your love of education. Regardless of its form or focus, your community brings you joy. You will be inspired by it and want to contribute to it. Your contribution may be as small as showing up or as large as becoming its leader. No matter your position in the group, your presence is needed. And the prosperity message. Whenever you're in a community of like-minded others, there is a powerful opportunity to reap great abundance. It's essential to ask, what can I contribute rather than what can I get from this? Figure out a need and look to fill it. Something meaningful will manifest. Even if what manifests is small, it is a sign that the doors of opportunity will swing open wider. There's also another meaning of this card to consider. Don't try to be all things to all people. Choose your role and be true to it, and serve from a sense of authenticity. There's no greater feeling of accomplishment than knowing you have purpose. Wow. So I feel like maybe, you know, you're moving on to a new community, a new place of work, where you don't want to be in a community of snakes and gossip and all this. You know, birds are also about community too. Let me just check the book real quick. Card 12. Comings and goings, small problems, verbal communication, and misunderstanding. Okay. So yeah, you don't want to be in a community of snakes and, you know, conflict and stuff like that. I mean, that will get in. You know, what you surround yourself with, it will get inside you. You are who you are around. So, you know, Spirit is possibly airlifting you to a new situation, protecting you, okay? Protecting your beautiful heart and soul and your integrity. So, Sagittarius, let's get some spirit animal oracles. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else for our... Thank you, Spirit. I'll pull from the bottom. Okay. So, one flipped out also, and I pulled 3 from the bottom. So, okay. Coyote Spirit. Trust in divine detours. Card 16. Remember, rejection is God's protection. Divine detours. Rhino Spirit. Overcome any obstacle. Card 50. Now, do you want to see something? Giraffe Spirit. Card 29. See the big picture. Remember, that is the community card with the giraffes. See the big picture. You get card 7, the Bee Spirit. Sweet results await. White Raven Spirit. Trust in the magic. Card 66. Now remember, on card 7, card 7, sweet results await. Card 7 was also the snake. And then we did get 7 of Cups, walking away. Okay, so that's 3 sevens. 777, good luck, right? Very good luck. Fortune. I think I said White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. And you get card 57, Squirrel Spirit. Believe in yourself, Sagittarius. Believe in just how amazing you truly are, okay? And you are. Maybe like your confidence even took a hit with this. Don't let that crap get inside. That is not who you are, okay? Don't let those people rob you of your integrity and your beauty within. So Sagittarius, I hope you can gather something out of these messages. You know, hang in there. Something amazing is coming. Something so amazing is coming. And you know it. You can feel it. Your intuition's going off. You're like, I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here. There's something so much better out there for me. This is true with these cards. With what the cards are saying, okay? This is a, you know, collective reading. So take it as it resonates. And you are about to birth something new. Okay, so with that being said, Sag, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I welcome you to subscribe, comment. If it resonates, you know, send it to whatever Sagittarius is out there that you feel like maybe needs to hear this message. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful May. Please stay safe and take care.